So thank you so much.
Shall I introduce
And for
myself first?
yes, yes, let's take the honor of introducing to each other because it is very necessary for our new viewers. And so, shall I start, or you would like to start first?
You can start. You start first.
Yes, shall I start?
Yeah, right.
My name is Deepak Maurya. I belong to district Jaunpur, Uttar Pradesh, UP. But currently I am living in Prayagraj city, and I have completed my post graduation in political science from University of Allahabad. And I am uh, freelancer, YouTuber, English trainer, and learner like you. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay,
So
that's
please
nice,
introduce
sir.
yourself.
Okay, my name is Mamta Yadav. I am from Haryana, and as a profession, I am a teacher, and I'm also a learner, and I'm also running a YouTube channel nowadays, and conversing with people, with co-learners. You can say that's all about myself. Thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. So,
No,
okay, I would.
it's my pleasure to talk with you. And yes, I am very happy to talk with you. And as you said that you simultaneously you are running a YouTube channel. So what is may I know what is the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel name is Let's Learn English.
Let's learn English.
Yeah, it's for my learning purpose, and I want to improve myself, and that's why I have created my YouTube channel because it's give me confidence whenever I record the video and I
Of
put
course.
on the YouTube channel. And I don't run after the views, after the subscribers, because this is not my aim. My aim is to learn this language with the help of YouTube.
Of course. That's
I have
great.
seen
That's
many
lovely to
people
know.
who, yes, I have seen many
Yes.
people who all are running from views and subscribers. So I'm not
Yes.
like that. So if I'm getting subscriber, it's okay. If I don't get, I doesn't feel bad. Because we are
Yeah.
learner and we are learning. If I'm putting my videos on my YouTube channel and somebody who all are learner, if they watch our video and they get motivated by watch, they
Of
can
course.
feel motivated by watching our video. We are not saying like that. You follow us. No, we are not a tutor. We are also learner. You can get motivate
Of
yourself
course.
by watching our video, but because we
Absolutely.
commit sometimes we commit mistakes. So who all are watching our videos, consider us learner, not a tutor. I would like
Of
to say
course.
these things to our viewers who all are watching us. Yes, it is a good thing to motivate by watching our video. If
Of
they are
course.
also want to learn English, and but they are not starting to learning so far. They want to learn English, but they don't know how to start. So they can
Of course.
take these kind of stuff from watching our videos. But if they want to know about the more about the grammar, more about the sentence structure, more about the English language, they should follow a good mentor. I would like to say that thing. It's compulsory to tell them, because if some means every co-learner commit a mistakes, and if someone new and they are watching our video and they are following us, if we don't tell them, they also will commit these types of mistake which we are doing. So they
Of course.
watch our video, but uh, simultaneously they can follow a good mentor who is really an English teacher.
Of course, ma'am. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. Yes. Actually, if you are active on social media, so lots of nonsense things people like. They used to like
Yeah,
something nonsense that has no meaning in life.
yeah.
So
Uh,
people
we
like
we didn't.
nonsense.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. But I don't use social media so much because I keep busy in doing my work and my study. So I use for my betterment only. And but I have seen many times there is unrelevant stuff on the YouTube and on social medias, which is not good for children and our growing generation. So, but we can't stop them. No? It is their choice.
Of course,
They want to
absolutely,
upload these types of content on this, and we have no rights to stop them.
of course,
But they
of
should
course.
upload something relevant stuff
Yeah,
which
of course.
gives us knowledge, which gives us knowledge.
Yeah, do you have a account on Twitter? Do you use Twitter?
No, I don't. As I told you, I don't use much social medias. Means I have installed Instagram, Telegram for my uh, study only. If I want to follow
Yeah.
the mentor, so they every time they keep saying, please take this PDF from Telegram because they don't give on our app and any means if they are teaching on YouTube channel, they don't give over there the PDF. If we get want to take PDF, so we have to download. We will have to download Telegram. So they make a group. They make group over there, and they put all the content related to English language on the Instagram, Telegram. So that's why I have installed Instagram and Telegram, but I don't use much. I never use. I use, but just I go for my PDF over there, and once I take and that after that I sign out that group.
Yeah, actually, most of the teachers and the student use Telegram for sending study materials in PDF.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
teachers and the student mostly use Telegram, and it is very useful app. It is very
Mhm.
useful, and one feature is very important in this Telegram, that is nearby the people, nearby the people. You see this future, these features.
No, I didn't see till now.
When
Please tell me.
actually whenever you go anywhere, if your Telegram app is open, so in 1 kilometer areas, if people are active in Telegram, then you can see, you can watch on your app in
Yeah, I have seen
one
this.
kilometer area. So it is very
Okay.
useful. It is very useful app. So, ma'am, yes, that's lovely to know about you. And I have recently started a YouTube channel, and name is English Phobia.
English
So
phobia. Do you have any types of phobia related English language?
no any type of phobia, but yes, I am suffering from this phobia uh, for a long time, and especially especially UP East, and you can say whole Purvanchal, and districts are like Prayagraj, Allahabad, Ajamgarh, Varanasi, uh, Bhadoi, Gazipur, Balia. So, especially, whole UP East, UP West, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, also MP. You can include MP. So these students have been learning this language for a long time, but due to lack of atmosphere and environment, and they are suffering from this phobia because due to lack of environment. And also, not I am just not talking about student, but also teachers. The English teachers are unable to speak English. And
Yeah, you're right.
so
Right. I
as you
have
know
seen
that.
many. Yes, on our group, there are lots of English teacher. They also don't know how to speak in English. Okay, and they are also trying to speak in English nowadays. So they know all the rules,
Yeah.
but when it comes to speaking person, we get stuck and we feel blank. It happens with everyone. We were thinking we couldn't speak English. Okay, but if I see that uh, English teacher, if I relate us to English teacher, is they are teaching English subject, and in spite of that, they are not able to speak English language. So I thought it happens with everyone. So we are not a unique person who don't know how to speak in English. So if we try, we can do. We are
Of course,
human
of
beings.
course.
We can do everything. So
Yes,
just
absolutely,
have
absolutely.
we have to become a action takers and take action and start learning this language. One day you will learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I am not. I am. It is not only for the Hindi medium student, but also the student who are from CBSE board, ISC board. So they are also unable to speak English after graduation. After post graduation, they are unable to speak English. So
Yeah,
uh,
right.
actually, what do you think? Is this a psychological problem or social problem or the tragedy of our education system? What do you think? Is this a psychological
No,
problem?
no, it's not a psychological problem. You can say whenever we kids, if we relate to us, means that time we used to study for sake of the passing mark. Means teacher
Yeah.
used to teach us, but we didn't pay attention, and we didn't means we were not aware that much. Uh, New generation is more aware to us, and that time we want to play, we want to chat with our friends every time. Is we want fun. We used to want fun every time. So
Of course.
we were not serious that time. That's why we didn't learn this language. And one more thing I would like to say to you means earlier means if you go to in government school, the English teacher, about English teacher, this means we are seeing in our group as well. There are lots of English teacher, but they are learning this language
Yes.
still.
Of course.
But
Of course.
in government school, if there is an English teacher, they also don't know how to speak in English. They also didn't know how to
Of course. Of
speak in
course.
English.
Of
How
course.
can we? How could we? If they
Yes.
are not able to speak, we couldn't. Means we studied tenses in 10th or 12th standard. I think as I how much I have remembered. I
Yes.
studied only one time. After that, nobody teaches tenses, and we started English language from sixth standards. Means I learned alphabets in sixth standard that time, and
Of course. Of course.
nobody tell us, nobody told us about sounds. There are lots of sounds, but we didn't learn sound.
Of
That's
course.
why we commit mistakes while speaking, while pronunciation. Because nowadays children are learning sounds, and in their uh, play school, when they go to play school, that time teacher teach them sounds, how to pronounce the word, what is the sound of that letter, everything they learn, but we didn't learn. That's why we commit lots of mistake while speaking, because we learn English language uh, on ourselves.
Absolutely.
uh,
Sure.
teacher didn't Our teacher didn't used to help us a lot. They used to complete their syllabus and uh, nothing else.
Yeah,
And then
of
we
course,
used to
of course.
cram that question answer. We used to cram all the question answer for for the passing marks. This is
Yes.
how we completed our primary and primary and academic and then higher education. So we didn't pay attention. Means it happens when we face some types of problems. Means if I tell about myself, uh, whenever I got admission in my BCA, that time I faced these types of problem. Means I faced lots of challenges. I didn't know about the English, or my teacher used to teach everything in English. That time
Yeah,
I
yeah.
realized I didn't learn this language. I did a blunder mistakes. So I should learn. Because of
Yes,
this
yes,
language, I
sure.
can communicate with that uh, with these. And even my classmate also used to speak in Hindi. As I was only there, I was only there who speaks Hindi, who used to speak Hindi.
Yeah, yeah. I see.
These
Absolutely.
challenges, these challenges teach us, and they push us, they pressurize us to learn this language. If I didn't face these types of challenges, I wouldn't learn English language.
Of course, of
Nobody,
course.
nobody you learn English language if you
Nobody can this
don't face
language.
any types.
Actually, I have faced. I faced also this type of problem, and
And if you
during
go
college
to
days.
interview,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Of course.
if you
And
go to
of course, of course. And what is the atmosphere of this country right now? All the MNCs, you can say multinational companies, private companies are hiring for those students
who
who
speak
are
English
good,
fluently,
yes, you who
who has a
have
good
good
command of
command
English
of
language.
English language and skills.
Yeah,
So today's actually the situation is that uh, it doesn't matter at all whether you have lots of knowledge or anything else,
yeah,
but you should have good communication skills, yeah, and you have good
yeah,
English speaking skills. Then
yes, right.
MNC will hire you. MNCs will hire you. Otherwise, many times I got rejected many times by an academy, by Zeus, Vedantu. You know, these are very popular company in this country. An academy, you
Yeah,
know very well about an academy.
education company. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you know also
Yeah, I know.
Byju's, and the
Byju's
third
and
is
yeah,
Vedant,
Vedantu as
Vedantu.
well. Vedantu as well.
These are the fast growing company in this country. As these are very popular country. So
Yeah,
I felt that I got rejected many times by these companies. So
yeah.
uh,
These are the
that
big companies, and if you go to any mall and they want to hire any employee, they also check their communication skill. They don't check
yeah,
your
of course.
degree and qualifications. If you are past 10th, you are 10th, you have studied up to 10th standard, is it will do. But if you don't have good command of English in English language, they will not hire you. They will
Yeah,
reject
of
you.
course. Of course,
Mm.
without any hesitation, they will fire you and they will reject you. So it is very necessary that everyone should have good command on English speaking skills and communication. And you
Yeah.
know the situation has become very dangerous in this country, and lots of 80% students are facing depression, mental anxiety. They are suffering from anxiety because uh, they are unemployed. They are suffering. They are struggling for the jobs here and there, wandering here and there for the job. They have lots of degrees. They have, in this country, the degrees, universities and colleges are giving the degrees only. So, and
Yeah,
MNC,
they are not
MNC,
giving education.
yeah,
Just students are
MNCs.
going for their certificate and degrees, and they are not getting anything.
So,
And even they also don't want to study. They also
of
want
course.
only degree. What will the education system do?
So
If
actually,
student is not interested.
so that is the reason why situation has become very dangerous in this country, especially when you talk about youth, when you talk about new generation. So this is very problematic situation in this country. So have you ever experienced depression and anxiety in your life so far? Can you share something?
Earlier, when
And
as I told you, whenever I got admission in BCA, and that time I faced lots of anxiety and depression because of English language, because everything was in English, and I was from Hindi medium, so I was not getting anything. Means a teacher also used to speak in English language, and student also speak in English language, and it was quite difficult for me to get the things. It was not easy for me, but I tried a lot. Means my father motivated me. If you should try, you can try at least. If you got fail, it's no doesn't matter, but you try. You should try. Don't quit it, take a chance. So I
yeah,
take a chance,
of
and
course.
then I got a friend, and she helped me a lot. And every day I used to go to her home to study, and she used to help me a lot every day. Means I go to earlier when I was in BCA, that time I left my home at around 9 o'clock, and then I used to go to 25 kilometer far from my house, and then first of all I used to go to my friend's house who used to teach me, and till 12 o'clock she taught used to teach me, and after that we go to institute to take our classes, and after taking class, then at evening time, like at about 5 o'clock, I would come at my home. This is
Yeah.
how I did struggle
Oh, that's
continuously three
very.
years 3 to 4 years.
Oh,
So
so
these times were
please
for
proceed.
in these times means for those 4 years for my hectic days, means it was difficult days for me. In that those days I was in hot water, I can say.
Yes, of course, of course. Yeah. So,
But
would you like
now yeah, please continue.
would you like to suggest uh, for the viewers and also for the student, uh, if they are suffering from this anxiety and depression, then according to you, what should be done right now?
If they are facing anxiety and depression because of English language, so don't overthink. I would say them they shouldn't overthink and feel relaxed and start studying.
Yes,
They can start
of
studying.
course.
They start from spoken portions. Means start speaking at say at the time, and if they can record themselves. If they are not able to speak in front of others, then they can do one thing. They can prepare their topic. Means if they are learning tenses, and they can take first like present indefinite tense and prepare that tense, and then make notes on that tense and try to make video on that. It will helpful for them. I also
Of
did
course.
these types of activity when I was learning this language, and
Yeah,
make
of
notes.
course.
if it is possible and they have lots of time, if they are student and obviously they have lots of time to their study, they can devote time to their study because they are for only study. So they can call out some time for their study and they start studying from the YouTube and from book by reading. They can do, but I would say this thing they should make video. It will be a 1 minute video or 2 minute video as well.
Of course, of course.
And if they want to save their video and for their future, and they can create their YouTube channel and put that video on their channel. If they want to publish, they can, because they are also learner. If they don't want to public that, they can put on private mode.
Of course,
And
of course.
after a period, with that language,
Yes.
they can go back and watch their video, and they can differentiate between last video and first video, and they will get
Yes.
to know how improvement they did.
Yes, yes, of course. Of course.
That is speaking. Start speaking.
Yeah, it means you are.
Speak,
Please,
by then
please proceed.
speak, you are not able to speak. If you watch video, you watch lots of videos, reading books and making notes, but you are not speaking. This is how we can't learn English. Because the most important part is speaking. There are 4 pillars of learning any language. First is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And if we if we have to choose one thing in for these, so I would suggest you speaking.
Of course.
First of all, we have whether we are speaking wrong or correct.
Yeah. So, in order to enhance your English communication skills, and so, do you also read newspaper? Any newspaper or magazines? Do you read on regular basis?
As I told you, I didn't get much time, but I try to read newspaper sometimes. I don't read full newspaper, whole newspaper. You can take out one article and read that article and underline the difficult word. I read newspaper, but not frequently. Sometimes whenever I get news time, that time. Otherwise, every time I watch videos and make notes, and I go with my notes only still. And sometimes if I want to read books, that time I read my daughter books, which is in 6th standard. These books also help us to learn English, and these books gives us knowledge as well. And we should read that types of books which gives us knowledge, not for enjoyment. We shouldn't read that book which didn't has any meaning, which don't give any meaning and any knowledge.
Yeah, of course. I agree with you. And so, ma'am, I enjoyed this conversation a lot, and it is our first meeting, and we will meet again with some new topic, and so thank you so much for joining us. And
okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me your precious time.
No, it's my pleasure. Actually, I am very happy to talk with you. And it's my pleasure. So thank you so much for joining us. You have given me opportunity to introduce myself. So thanks a lot. Thanks again and again. And we will meet again with some different topic. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Have a nice,
okay.
have a nice day.
Have a nice day.